Football the topic now on the SportsMax zone after months of speculation. The will he, won't he saga concerning Marseille attacker Mason Greenwood representing Jamaica is finally over. This as president of the Jamaica Football Federation, Michael Ricketts, has confirmed that he is now eligible to play for the team as early as the final round of CONCACAF World Cup qualifiers, which begin in September. Many people have been looking forward to Greenwood's addition to the team, and here to give his 2 cents on the matter is our in-house football analyst, Reggae Williams. Welcome to the show, by the way, Reggae.
Thank you very much.
Love having you on the set.
Thanks, guys. I feel the love.
Yes. Having said that, though, would this be the biggest acquisition by the management of the national football team, Mason Greenwood, coming to Jamaica?
Well, before I answer your question, I would like to firstly say, in my opinion, Reggae Williams, I am against the move solely because Reggae Williams, not the thought of anyone else, I don't support any man who abuses women, and it's something that I've been meaning to say, of course, and I personally am against Mason Greenwood representing Jamaica. Am I still going to support Jamaica, the country of my birth, and where I've lived all my life, of course, but I never have been particularly comfortable with him coming into the setup. But with that being said, I don't control who comes into the setup. So to answer your question, yes, it is the biggest move that Jamaica has ever made. I think it's probably the first time that Jamaica has had a proper world-class talent in its ranks.
I'm not going to ignore the elephant in the room, the statement that you made earlier, because I guess the question that a lot of football fans would ask would be, when does the punishment end for him, based on the fact that he would have lost so much, the fact that the person that he allegedly abused married him and they have a child. When would it end for the football world to really accept him and say, you've made up on the issue personally, it's time for you to concentrate on the football?
I mean, it's difficult to say one. We can't say, because at the end of the day, none of us know these people. None of us know the basis of their relationship.
Right.
I'm not going to comment on that, but everything that we've seen so far, and the only thing that we have seen from them is
the voice notes and the pictures.
Exactly.
Right.
So that's the only thing I can comment on personally. Anything that they do afterwards, human relationships are far more complex than just the fact that because they're married now means that everything is rosy-dandy between them. So I can't comment on that, of course. I can only comment on the fact that he did what he did. And I would just say that, yes, people would love to say that football is a separate matter, but there's a reason why he isn't playing for the country of his birth. And the reason why is because of that incident or incidents. And I think it's almost a little bit embarrassing that Jamaica took that opportunity to get him into the setup.
Do you think that there is an opportunity then for him to make the situation right as far as perception is concerned ahead of his move to Jamaica and representing the black, green and gold? And would that help in the discourse? Probably not changing your mind specifically, but would it help the discourse?
I think, once again, because the last time I made a general statement about Jamaican fandom when it comes on to football, when we're speaking about Leon Bailey, now, I think based on everything that I've seen, being a football fan, being just a person in the streets, going to football stadiums, so on and so forth, I think that Mason Greenwood is generally pretty much accepted in the Jamaican football landscape. I was just saying it from my point of view. I'm not too comfortable with it. But once again, I don't make the decisions. And at the end of the day, I'm a football analyst who has a responsibility for speaking about football. So I was just voicing my personal opinions, but that doesn't have anything to do with the football and the pitch, which I'll probably...
Which I'm going to ask you about now.
Hopefully have to speak about in the future.
Which I'm going to ask you about now, because does he make the Reggae Boys better? Let's talk about him as a footballer now, what he brings to the team.
Yeah, of course. I mean, as I said, he's the first real, in my opinion, maybe Sir Lance will have, other players from way before I was born to draw on, but in my opinion, I think he's the first real world-class talent that Jamaica has ever had. When it comes on to Greenwood, he is a fantastic attacker all across the front line, very two-footed, a scorer of goals, a scorer of great goals, important goals, was just the joint leading goal scorer in Ligue 1, the French First Division. So he's not like Leon Bailey, where Leon Bailey was a good performer in the English Premier League before, or like a Demarai Gray, who was a relatively good performer as well. He's one of the top talents in world football, and a lot of that reputation was scuppered because of the incident, because I'm sure if he was still at his hometown club, Manchester United, injuries permitting and everything else permitting, he would be seen and would be playing for England, because that's the talent that he is. So football-wise, on the pitch, it's obviously a really big deal for Jamaica to get his services.
Yeah, well, we're going to just switch it up now quickly from this segment to interactive. Of course, you, the fans, have been sending us your love as we draw closer to the end of the SportsMax zone, and today we continue to take reactions from our audience. Voice notes time, my favorite.
Well, Trinidad and Tobago. I'm trying to think about good memories of the program, but it has so much good memories. Actually, this is more a disaster that is about to happen. SportsMax closing down. How are we going to converse? How are the Caribbean people going to have conversations on sports in the Caribbean, which by far SportsMax is the best format for that. So this is not good news. This is very, very bad news. All the best to you guys. You all did an excellent job.
Thank you. Thank you. Let's take another one.
Good evening, Spokesman. Donovan here at Amount. I send this voice note with a really heavy heart, man, to know that I won't be hearing or seeing you guys on SportsMax again. It's a program I get to love and cherish over the years, man. It's something I look forward to every day of my life. And to know that it's reality really hit, that it won't be on here again. And to see you guys, I would say our friends are almost coming like family now, for how I interact with you guys over the years. It's really sad, but it's a part of life. I want to say I wish SportsMax management all the best on you guys. Whatever road you trod, I wish you success, and telling you, I will be searching to see if I find anywhere else in the world. And all the best to you guys, and I wish you 100% luck and happiness.
Thank you,
whenever
Donovan.
you take on any other job.
Thank you, and he has become one of really our family on the show. I've joined the show, and he's been sending voice notes 6 years ago, and I know he would have been there with
Before,
you before. So I already know it's going to be Waterworks on Friday for me. I listen to our viewers, and my heart inside is breaking every day. I don't know if I'm ready for this, but again, goodbye for today. You'll see us tomorrow, and then, well, Friday. Have a good evening.
She have a Chinese man.
Well-
Let go the Chinese man. Pick up with a policeman. Oh Lord, every day is a complaint. She want to burn down Port of Spain. If I raise my hand at all, you